Ah, Boppin, we're so proud of you. Welcome back to Street Fighter 6. We're gonna do a lot of stuff today, but first we gotta talk to... we gotta punch influencer.
Damn, my lungs!
Have we met him already?
Yeah,
He's talking like we already know him.
we met him once.
All right.
Oh,
And he talked at the time like we already knew him.
okay. I actually forgot. I'm the one running this LP, but I forgot if we met FoodTuber yet.
You don't remember everybody's favorite NPC influencer?
Oh yeah, you see, I don't even remember his name. Just throwing Chuli real quick.
And she never gets up.
Nah, we don't need her.
You're well, I hope.
Last time Bosch stole a purse, and that's a big deal for some reason. We're going to figure out why today, but first let's check up on our masters. Chun-Li taught us the lightning kicks, which is a very nice move. Especially for challenges where you have to earn an item by getting a combo with a lot of hits. Having the 100 lightning kicks equipped for that helps out a lot. And I find it way more useful than the spinning bird kick.
I also saw that as a, oh thank god I can go use Luke's style again.
Right? Let's check up on Luke, come to think of it. Where am I?
Are you Luke? Wait, hang on, the door opens. Are you Luke?
Is Keith Luke? Oh. Jeez.
Do not mistake me for Keith again, Boppin. I'll bring the lightning.
I'll bring the sand lightning. Okay, every now and again, your masters are going to want to check on your abilities and ask you to spar. I already did that with Chun-Li, but now Luke wants a piece. Kikoken is still our only projectile.
And isn't it fun to get going?
Yeah, we'll get some better charge moves down the line. And Kikoken is really best utilized when working with Chun-Li's style fully. But using it with anyone else, it's just like, I just want a better projectile. I'm thirsty. I don't want to lose. This game does not penalize you at all for using items. In fact, it encourages it. At several points, it's like, you have items for a reason. Feel free to use them.
If you lost to Luke, someone would never forgive you.
Boppin can lose to Chun-Li and take it, but not Luke.
Chun-Li would be disappointed, and we can't have that.
I mean, she'll make an earthquake after Lucas summoned thunder.
Yeah, right? I underestimated his power, clearly. I love Luke's throw, it's just pushing him down.
Your cat ears have given you a strong boost, I see.
I'm also happy to say we're gonna get rid of this shirt soon.
Good, it's very gaudy to look at. You look like the guy behind you.
It's crazy that she's wearing a pink, blue, and yellow hat, and somehow the green t-shirt is gaudy.
Well, there's one color that's clearly not a part of your normal ensemble.
That's true. Again, my mentality was green for Mac.
Shoutouts to my dad for having bad taste in colors.
I blame him for this.
Works for him. Don't dog on your daddy-o.
You know, if my daughter were making fun of me right now, I'd let her know that my tank top was black.
We don't have a tank top yet.
Sorry, I thought it was funny that he just stood there.
He wasn't ready for it.
Oh, I mixed up the levels. I thought I was 15 and Luke was 13, but no, he's 2 levels higher.
You're slightly underleveled, but this is definitely doable.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you just remember to use your healing item. If you do that, you will never lose a fight. But especially with these master fights, I try to beat them as legitimately as I can, but there's enough of an advantage to winning where they like you more. So I want Luke to like me. Therefore, I'll use items. One thing you may be wondering is, how do you drink an energy drink while you're getting hit? I imagine it's like the fake cyanide tablet from Metal Gear Solid 3, and it's like taped to the top of your mouth.
You just have a bunch of cans in your cavities.
Yeah, just crunch and then monster drips from your maw. And it's actually it's an intimidation tactic as well.
I like to think Boppin goes, look over there! And then she lifts up her cap and quickly drinks a can of soda.
Even in the middle of a hit.
Mm-hmm. Luke is like in the middle of a combo and he's like, where?
This is awesome.
That felt great.
Come to think of it.
Can we do it again? This time I'll be handcuffed. Wait.
You said you're an instructor, right? This isn't like getting into a weird territory, is it?
No. Remember when we met? I said something weird.
This isn't new.
Well, I said something weird too, so shifts Parasite.
Alright, we're caught up with our masters. Let's go around doing some side quests. We got Ryan here. He's another tutorial. I believe I am showing this because we get something at the end that I want you all to see. Forget what it is, but this is just to perform a 4-hit combo within the time limit. With Luke's style, it's very easy. Just light punch, medium punch, heavy punch is a 3-hit command combo, and then you can end that with an uppercut. Or you can just start with a jump in. Usually if you jump in with a light punch, you'll be able to follow up immediately with another light punch as soon as you land. That's pretty consistent among the characters. Oh yes, we get some things. We got Red Elevator 8, the new horror game. Check out those initials. And some canned herring. These are gifts. These are, every character has a gift that they particularly like. And it just so happens that RE8 is something that Luke would like. And canned herring, despite her objections that we'll see, is something Chun-Li likes. Giving these items to the masters will give you 5 points towards their bond.
Whoa! Hold up.
If you recall, when we were doing Luke's arcade mode, his dislikes were horror games. So we're just kind of torturing him for fun, and he seems to enjoy it.
See, he's into it.
Yeah, you could put it onto one of his streams.
Listen,
Handcuffed.
While handcuffed. And with cat ears.
I don't know if Twitch would like that.
for real?
Would you like some cat food, Chun-Li?
Great. I don't know why, like, there are a few characters where you just actively give them things they seem to dislike. Oh, and once you get your bond high enough with somebody, they will message you as well, so you can read their texts. Like, we basically just gave her surstrumming, and if you want to get your bond up, you're going to have to buy a shitload of it and just keep feeding it to her. These responses don't matter towards your bond, like the questions they ask you in person. But they will give you some slightly different dialogue sometimes.
It's a cute little feature.
Yes, just do this. Just do this the rest of the fight.
Yes!
We're not going to skip the cop beatings.
No. It's totally normal. This is what happens every day in Punch-Out World. That's Street Fighter World, and life.
And Punch-Out World.
I'm from all of them.
According to Influencer's video, I'm the daughter of Nintendo.
Okay, we can either increase our health or give us another super art bar. We don't know any level 2 supers right now, so we're just gonna increase our health for now.
What can I get out of this one?
I love the hard cuts so much.
Man, one of the things I was most excited about for this LP was just the reintroduction of my little editing gags. I love doing them. Have you seen this young man?
Well, now that you killed Officer Ralph, I'll tell you all about Bosch.
Officer Jesse Cox here. Excuse me, sir?
I wanted to respect the oil drums.
Alright, so apparently somebody up here might know something about Bosch. Excuse me, sir.
A part of me hopes it's just Bosch again.
What's up?
Nah, we're part of the good gears. We don't fight. Cool.
And over there across town, it's the sad gears. They're not very fun to be around.
You're just looking for targets.
I'm looking for clothes and shit. and particularly black dye. For some reason, black dye is the most rare dye.
Speak of the devil.
This is great. Our first real mission in Street Fighter 6, the fighting game, is to make a counterfeit Gucci bag.
Very streets. Soon we're gonna have our own little stand and it's gonna be full of rip-off products.
The block!
More boxes! Don't attack my children!
Come on! Come on! Come on!
I have to activate. I have to hit them when they're glowing white. There we go.
They took your baby with you.
Yeah, right? Go to hell with your box babies.
Wow, Dad, when I grow up, I want to beat up people for breaking boxes.
You got a problem? Who the hell are you?
I want to beat up people for a Red Bull.
Well, let's start right now, and he cracks his knuckle.
Whoa! Oh yeah, there are
He's a
these.
missile.
Yeah, they fire missiles at you. There's these attack drones. I don't know who they're supposed to belong to. There's this tech company around the around town named CERN. I actually don't know what their lore is, but they're going to become pretty important later.
How is it spelled? Because
SIRN.
okay, there is a CERN in real life. They don't do that.
As far as we know.
Adrian here has a fucking tank top. Give it. It'll look better than this.
Give me your gloves.
Oh.
What not if I throw Molotov at you first? And another one. Oh, I'm burning myself.
I did it. Oh, and you get another tank top for beating him with a style we don't have, so. And we won't have for a while.
Well, now that you jumped in the air and kicked me 3 times, you get a tank top.
That's the rules this town here. If you want a good drinking game, please do not drink every time I open the main pause menu instead of the phone menu, because you will die.
That looks so much better, yeah.
Much better.
It really does. Ah, now I look like a real tough chick. Hi, Gene.
How I can beat up the elderly even better than that.
And behold, counterfeiter Leonardo, aka Kazuichi from Danganronpa 2, but with blue hair. In fact, so much so, Thorn, I don't know if you know what he looks like. I'm going to send you a picture of him. You're going to be astonished at the resemblance. Here, I'll put it up on screen too, probably. Like here. They look so similar.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, he's going to help us make the fake Gucci bag so that we can get the Mad Gears off of our tail.
There really is just one bitch who you can easily beat up.
Yeah, but the story says we got to get the bag. All right, so he told us we need to get the materials from a few people around town. Roughest rider here. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to fight you. Oh my god. Now she destroyed the barrels. The barrels are my people.
You've gone too far.
If I were in a gang, we'd be the barrel heads.
I'm also here.
Yeah, you get waves sometimes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you are in the wrong neighborhood.
Sound like a deflating balloon. There's so many of them. Where do they get so many of the exact same pants?
At the everybody wears the same exact pants store.
The lightning kicks are also great for groups of people. I took out all three of them with that one attack. Eh.
You may have beaten up 9 different women, but can you fight number 9?
Alright, this guy will block low. And the only way you're going to be able to get around him is to either do an overhead attack, jump in on him, or grab him. I'm still figuring that out. There we go.
I like how it was 3 little low kicks before the grab.
Just really going to town on his shins. We got some leather.
I like to think he ripped it off his own jacket.
Right?
Yeah, there you go, kiddo.
Sketchy's a great nickname.
Basically every time. Whoa, where's she trying to go?
It's like trying to pelvic woo away from you to save herself.
I don't want this. Woo!
Stop on your right foot, please. Forget it.
Fucking every time I see black dye on anybody, I will beat them up for it. I feel like it's rare just because all clothes, no matter what it is, they look good in black. So naturally, you're going to want that color the most. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Well, thank you for saving me, sir.
Don't talk to him!
Whoa, you evaporated my girlfriend.
Evaporates? No, no.
You're kidding, right?
Okay, this one is literally going to give us the leather off of his back. But only if we beat him.
Oh God, I love when you can just walk up and grab it.
Man, I wish I could say that people don't do that to me online, but they still manage it.
Oh yeah, what are their names?
There's too many to name.
You're kidding, right?
And then he just talks about, like, imagine if nobody followed the rules around here. That'd be fucking crazy. Whoa.
Damn. You punched her so hard that she changed clothes and you went to a different part of the town.
Yeah, I punched her through time. Early on, I feel the need to show each time I level up either myself or my style. But later I stopped doing that because it's too often.
Ah, that's right.
Ah, but we don't have the clasp.
Or you could just draw it with a marker, right?
No, listen, I have a better idea. Go to Rome.
Uh-huh.
Here's a ticket to Italy. This is one of the most... When you think about it, this is the most ridiculous thing. Like, hey, here's the next step to make this bag. Why don't you fly to another country that's like a 12-hour flight away?
And the Boppet squints her eyes and goes, what are you trying to say?
That you're Italian?
Correct.
But yeah, this is called World Tour, so you can go to a whole bunch of different places around the world. Each flight costs 1 flight ticket, which you earn throughout the game. I don't even know why they limit it. You will earn more flight tickets than you will ever need. I'm not done recording the LP, but at this point I have like over 120 in stockpile. I feel like I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
I feel like I'm in the wrong era.
Is this the right game?
I've entered Rise Son of Rome, the popular Xbox One launch title.
Why is this right outside the exit to the airport?
To enter Italy, you must fight the lion. And her. Fucking Marisa is so cool.
Come here!
Holy shit! They're friends. Does she look like someone who wouldn't have a pet lion? Yeah.
An explanation?
You're pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, if you recognize it, it's the same thing on her pendant.
Clearly the only place where you could have gotten the right kind of clasp.
Yeah. We flew across the country, the world for this.
Was Walmart not good enough?
I mean, you can't get beat up by Marisa in a New York Walmart. Unless you're really lucky.
I really thought you were gonna say you can't get beat up at a Walmart, and I was gonna say, I don't know, as somebody who worked there, you super can. I've seen it.
Yes, this is Marisa. She is a newcomer to Street Fighter 6. She looks like a grappler. She does have a grapple move, but she's mostly just a somewhat lumbering powerhouse. Her moves are slow, but she is excellent at just laying out small bursts of huge damage. Like, if you let her do what she wants, she will rip you apart.
Yeah, but if you're very aggressive, you're able to corner her like so.
Yeah.
Jacob, you say that like that isn't what people want.
Yeah, right? Like, another thing about Marisa is that she is just one of them. She oozes confidence like few characters I've ever seen. Where, like, you know, not everyone's into, like, super muscular women. That's fine. But even those people would look at her twice and be like, do I need my pelvis? I don't think I do.
Oh, that hit the edges of my nose, I guess.
I mean, hey, there's fire in those uppercuts.
That is true.
Also, the CPU doesn't entirely know how to handle being cornered.
Yeah, I remember also just beating the absolute shit out of Marisa in this fight too.
Back into this corner.
Talking mechanically, the corner in Street Fighter 6 is perhaps the scariest corner to be in any fighting game I've ever seen. Like, if you compare it to something like Guilty Gear Strive, in that game, if you're beaten up against the corner too much, you basically break through the wall and you end up back in the center of another arena. In Street Fighter 6, the corner is just extremely dangerous because of the drive system, which of course we can't use right now, but doing a drive impact against someone will always have them splat against the wall if you do it in the corner, which leaves them wide ass open.
Aren't you wonderful?
Marisa, would you be saying that if you won that fight?
I like how she has such like a simple hobby of being a craftsperson. Marisa is a surprisingly multi-tiered character.
You main this character, right?
She's one of my best characters, yes. And it'll become very obvious once I start using her style and once I do her arcade mode that this is the first character I'm playing so far that I know how to play. So she has a test for us before she'll take us under her wing.
I call it Chase the Lion. Oh, like I'm going after the lion? No.
Chase, the
Lucius
lion.
is a clever boy. He's never eaten a human, but he gets moody when he smells a coward.
Look at my ears. I am one of you.
Meow.
That's it!
Hell yeah, Boppet.
Nice work.
So, you want to prove your strength?
Dad, I've been accepted by the lions.
Taking
What?
the first step.
I'm moving out, and I'm joining the pack, or the pride, rather.
You have your own apartment also. I'm proud of you and all of your decisions, but also what?
Honey, I got accepted by birds. Let her have her fun.
I'll have to consult your mother about that. Honey, is it okay if Boppet is accepted by lions?
That sounds metal as hell. Let's go for it.
All right, so now we're Marisa's student 2. We got 2 of her moves, 2 different kinds of punches. What's interesting is that her DP motion move, which is, forward, down, diagonal forward, it's like a Superman punch where it punches downward rather than the usual uppercut that motion entails.
I see.
This is Hawker as well. He's going to be at every simple stage like this in every country that you go to. He'll sell a few unique items as well as his own set of clothes. Usually the clothes are extremely limited, like he may sell like 1 hat and 1 or 2 kinds of shirts.
That bag is full of this one type of hat and one type of shirt.
And spaghetti. Mostly spaghetti. Ooh, he's selling a punch booster. These are permanent stat boosts. You want to use them right away. And rubber duckies. That's a gift for somebody.
Thank
We'll
you.
meet them
Please
later.
come again.
All right, what do they have? Cool.
The cat ears going through the helmets what got me.
The dreaded cat night.
So all they sell is that helmet and these wristbands. These wristbands give you some increased power on your strikes and kicks, so I'll take those. And I'm trying to realize what looks wrong here. The cat ears are gone since I put on the wristbands. Let's... Oh, the pank? The pank top? Maybe later. Maybe now. I forget. Eventually, spoilers, this will be pink.
Oh man, I look forward to that.
That dark green actually looked really nice. Listen, I take Boppet's fashion very seriously.
But should it be pink, says past chick?
Oh, we got some nugs to sell as well. Got a silver, got a bronze.
Take care.
All right. For now, the tank top remains black. All right, now let's edit our moves. Or change our hat. Or change our... There we go. We gotta have the cat ears back. Like, even if the wristbands give you better abilities, we gotta have the cat ears for now. At least until we can get glamour options.
I mean, did you see her put her paws up there?
Let's test out Marisa's set. Right now, our moveset's really still pretty limited. We're going to have one of Chun-Li's charge moves in our set, basically no matter what. You can also fight Hawker. He sometimes has some pretty decent items, but not right now.
Yeah. I always make it the first thing I do is beat him up, then I buy something. To let him know there's no hard feelings.
So Marisa's normal moves are very simple. If you hit basically any of her punches twice, it does a quick 1-2 punch combo. One thing to keep in mind though, her light punch 1-2, it actually it's not entirely safe like most times where you jab twice. It's only good for punishing people, because if you do it right after you block an attack, then it does leave them more open to more attacks and makes them essentially stunned for a little longer when you hit them.
Very fitting, Jesus. Yeah, it's very fitting for Boppin.
Yeah, the cool thing about Gladius is if you do the heavy punch version of it and hold it down, then you do an extra punch at the end of it.
Okay, but that's pretty badass, though.
Oh yeah, she's great. One thing I don't mention about Elise there, if you talk to her, she is just unquenchably thirsty for Marisa. Like, she just wants a piece like you wouldn't believe.
And when she comes out of the paramedics, she'll finally be able to say that.
Let's boost our punch. AKA spike it at the prom, but we're not really doing that. We also got Marisa's level 1 special, the Javelin of Marisa. The weird thing about that is you actually say that when you do the punch, then Marisa doesn't. When she uses it, so Boppin's just like, Javelin of Marisa!
Yeah, you say that like she has to. I need to clarify my ownership.
I mean, fucking... Whew, here we go.
Javelin of Boppin!
I mean, it's just weird that her name is in it, which is not normal for the special moves in this game, but only your avatar will actually say the name. Ooh!
God, it's like her punches are shotguns now.
We got a prepaid card. That is a gift item that it's a general one. Most people will respond pretty favorably to a prepaid Visa.
You don't say.
All right, now that we got the clasp, let's make this gooch.
You look like somebody who just encountered a lion.
I did in a few ways.
Nice.
That's great.
Oh, that's good.
Proud of you.
Cool. Here's your purse.
I'm extremely broke.
That's why they call me Counterfeit Leonardo and not Successful Leonardo.
Let's beat him up. Screw it. I want his bronze nug. It's his one last possession. Ow, my knee.
It's so cute when she misses.
Damn. Ooh. A lot of Marisa's moves also have a hit or two of armor as well, which means that if you do them and you get hit by a quick attack, you're just gonna power through it and still get your attack out. Thanks, girl. Yuri, that's your name? Not to be confused with Jury. Alright, let's check out Marisa's arcade mode here, as well as her alt costume, which is just that sexy suit.
Very queen pin. She looks good with her hair slicked back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, her standard hairstyle that's supposed to look like a Centurion helmet, it's kind of corny, it's kind of awesome, but it's also kind of stupid.
Pancration, the world's oldest martial art. Its origins date back to ancient Greece.
I actually learned
In the
something from
arena,
this. I'd never heard of
no
Pancration
form
before
of
this.
attack was taboo. Fighters would gouge each other's eyes out, if that's what it took. A pancratiast's pride was everything, with many choosing death over submitting in defeat. And I am their descendant.
I
What am I
am
doing,
dead.
you ask?
Credits roll.
The same thing we Pancratiasts
I
have
am
been
in
doing
jail.
for thousands of years. Fighting, of course. And these are all I need.
Look,
Who needs therapy when you can kiss your own hand?
USA.
hi, Luke, hello.
Fight with all
Yo.
What's up? Oh man, that's pancreas style.
So that move where she holds up her fists and glows, that's called Scootum. It's a very funny move. It's a very funny name for the move, rather. The move itself isn't very funny. You can either cancel it into that kick, which hits low. You can either cancel it into like a double axe handle, where you can hit them overhead, which means if they're crouch blocking, then you'll still hit them. Or you can also counter it into a grab, which I just missed, which means I'm good.
Don't worry, Luke, you got this.
He's fine.
He's double perfect, Jesus.
Marisa win.
And she has the best winning animation in the game. He doesn't look okay.
I was just out for a walk, man.
Italy.
Drops him off at the training center.
That day, I could feel someone's eyes on me. It was the first time I had ever seen her face, but I knew it right away. She was just like me. Are you
It was a
really
mirror.
satisfied just watching? You can't fool
You know what? It's
me.
weird.
I
A
can
feature they
tell
added. If
you're
you
into
pronounce
exactly
her
the
name
same thing
Manon,
I'm into.
the game uninstalls itself.
Why is that, Jacob?
Because it's pronounced Manon. Because she's from France.
Fight with all your heart.
She is also a fantastic new character. We'll be meeting her in a few parts.
Now,
And unlike Luke, she doesn't fuck around.
Oh, no. She's a CPU level 5. Ooh, there's the Scootum grab.
And is also a grappler.
She is. She's a... I like to call her a French judo ballerina Lady Gaga. Because all of those things are pretty accurate. I mean, except I guess Lady Gaga, she's not literally Lady Gaga. She's just a lot like her.
that was a beautiful fight.
Round 2.
Pound it. Get up and pound it.
With your foot if you must.
Where are you going?
I like how Jury is the foot girl character, but there's so much barefoot in this game. And is it obvious that I know how to play this character?
Yeah.
At least to some extent.
I don't know, I've never seen a murder on screen until now, Jacob.
Gwahaha.
Ah!
That's not
Now
what you said.
that's my idea of fun.
Enjoyed getting yourself a win, did you? Quite a simple-minded approach.
Come again? No, that's not it. At times, a win can feel worse than defeat, after all. If
Like
fun
when you kill someone by
having the
mistake.
chance to battle with someone as
Not that I've
strong
done
as
that.
you. Say,
Well, I've done
do
it
you
many
happen
times,
to know
so.
the meaning of Pancration?
Or when they
It
don't fight
means
back
all
because they
of
like
might.
my punches.
There are countless
Then it just gets
fighters
awkward.
all across the world to challenge with all my might. And I get so excited thinking
Sometimes
about
when
it
they bleed,
that
it's a
it
victory,
keeps
but
me
other
awake
times.
at night.
You know, I think I got it right the first time. You are simple-minded.
And? Something wrong with that?
No, not in the slightest.
Thought so! My name is Marisa, and I'm a Pancratius who takes on every challenge with all her might!
Now for the Marisa Oh.
We're never gonna
Thanks
get
for
this
playing.
fucking jazz going.
I mean, do you want to sit through the credits every time I beat an arcade mode? I don't think so.
No.
I haven't sat through it once, and never mind.
I did after my first arcade run, and then I was like, wow, this kind of goes on for a little too long.
So our moveset is slowly increasing, and we finally have our fake gooch. Should I stop calling it that? I don't think I will.
You mean Gucci, right?
Um,
Gooch is something very different.
I mean, if we fucking flew to Rome for that, I don't know.
I am here to provide you your fake gooch.
I'm uncomfortable.
I hope you mean a cup.
How do you think I feel?
I had to make it.
That Danganronpa guy gave me too much money for this. It's actually kind of concerning.
You know how confusing it is for people when I say craftsmanship and they said, one gooch, please.
I need you to craft a manship for me.
Ugh, I keep accepting these jobs. I'm going to get a reputation.
Boppin, your next job is to kill Leonardo. He needs to. It's the end.
Well, we already did that. We killed him and took his final possession.
Did you drag his body?
Back to Italy on the plane.
I want to see him.
A picture will not do, and I don't want to go to America.
It's kind of gross.